Reach into this fire with me and you'll find some of the most complex flavors I've ever seen on a pizza. And it's made here in Durango at Ska Brewing. Ska Brewing got a hold of me because everybody knows them as an excellent brewery that's won lots of awards for making all kinds of different beers. But not a lot of people think of them as a destination for a place to go to eat. So today I'm at Ska Brewing checking out their newest Indie IPA and their newest and most popular pizza, the Sweet Old Lady.
This is the Sweet Old Lady. We start off with a garlic oil base with spinach, a 4-wing cheese.
Now the chef you're watching is named Brandon Thomas.
We add grilled chicken.
And he's the chef that came up with this pizza during an in-house competition.
Granny Smith apples.
This is one of the things that really makes this pizza different. Granny Smith apples have a tart flavor.
The goat cheese.
How long have you been working here?
For 5 years. Yeah.
And this is your pizza?
This is my pizza.
Yeah, James, about a month ago we held a culinary competition here in the kitchen. We encouraged all of our cooks to present a special to then be tried by a panel of judges, which would then they vote on those entrees. Brandon won the competition for the pizza side of things with the Sweet Old Lady pizza, which you just saw. And our other line cook over here, Adam, he won the competition for our meatloaf sandwich. And since those items have been released to our menu, they've been two of our most popular entrees for both sandwiches and pizza. So they're really great entrees. My name is Josh. I'm the assistant general manager here at Ska.
One thing I love about the pizza experience here at Ska Brewing is this brick oven. It's a traditional handmade kind of thing, and it gives the pizza a certain crisp, a certain flavor, and it cooks very quickly as well. There's just something special about the process of putting the pizza in, spinning it around so it cooks evenly, and then using what he calls the hole popper to pop any holes that come in the dough. Each time he pulls the pizza out to check it and look at it, I'm hungrier and hungrier, and I want to get a hand on that pizza.
Every time he pulls this pizza out, I look at it and I want to get my hands on it. I'm so hungry. Can you believe it? That pizza is beautiful. Can you imagine what it's going to taste like? Put it down in the comments.
And now it's time for the obligatory slow motion fire shot. Prepare yourselves. After all that heat, this pizza is finally ready, and take a look at that. Those apples have dried out nicely, that bacon, all the crispness. Now it's time to hit it with that garlic butter around the outside, and then comes the coup de grace. A little bit of fresh basil on top, and then importantly, the honey to give it that sweet, sour apple and goat cheese kind of finish. I can't wait to get my hands on this thing. Let's take a close look. First of all, this pizza smells amazing. The nose on it is great. I think it's paired very well with their new Indie IPA. This is a light, crisp IPA with just a hint of that hoppiness that it needs, and it's a great connection between the Indie IPA and the Sweet Old Lady pizza. Let's get into it. Right off the bat, I have to say how incredibly balanced these flavors are. Absolutely none of the flavors stand out above or beyond the others. They're perfectly integrated into an incredibly warm, moist, gooey bite. With the incredible, varied nature of the flavors on this pizza, I would have expected that it would have stood out differently, but it worked so well. And look at that undercarriage. Of course, there's a lot of flop here. There's a lot going on this pizza, and so this pizza is not going to be something that stands up by itself. It's an incredibly good bite. Now, I've got to point out a couple things on this pizza. These are huge chunks of bacon. There's nice crisp char to the outside of the pizza, and the flavors work so well together. You've got the dryness of the goat cheese, the crispy, crunchy sweetness of the apple with the honey. My one bite, everybody knows the rules rating is a 9.2. Not my usual kind of pizza, but very good indeed.
I don't typically rate beer, but today we're, in Durango, so do as the Durangans. I have to say I'm going to give it an 8.5. It's as close to a nice light lager as an IPA can be.
Well, I say it's fair to say that on the next night out you have, it's a good choice to go by Ska Brewing and check out